Yachty. I'm a bastard bloke, we got tropical pineapple, chocolate, blood up to evil bastards, a jackalope. You want a half a coat with a cast of boat? Yeah, I got chronic, I want half the tote. Go ahead, rookie, call your plastic boat. Chase the have a smash for you, grab a smoke, confess, no choke. More like all she wrote. Drop the beat, pause a note. Jasper's here, well that's awesome, dope. Only here to tell you that it's all a hoax. Unlike Mach 1, lots of guns, so lots of fun. Probably at a strip club, not spending a one. Wanna play a game? Well, this is how it's done. Creativity is our only freedom. We can't dream schemes if we can't ever peep them. 2013 and catch me on the weekends. Looking for something to see my teeth in. Need to eat the flesh. Cannibalistic priest, a easy mess. Your beat stay fresh. I'm from Little Rock where the river divides. Loyalty seems so hard to come by. Conspirators coincide. Another guy decides on homicide. Keeps get high on both sides. I lift my head aside. Reconsider my design. Shots of liquor provide a way to prod lies. From in between glass and cat eyes, thighs. I despise you guys. I got a repetitive set of fists that'll settle this. Setting my hands on a sedative. Man, it's like a sedative. Ready, bitch, negative. You know that I'm better, kid. Taste my parrot cakes. They're too delicious. I got a jackal inside my brain. It makes me laugh when it calls you names. I think it's all fake. I think it's all vaccines. I think it all ain't. It's just a bad dream. It's just a bad dream. It's just a bad dream.
Enforcement 1024.
All day here for 14 guns.
North, 335, 175, 335, 175, Arkansas. It's a blue GMC Sierra. What you doing, brother?
Talk about that warrant for the John Deere tractor.
Do what? No, I stopped to get your tags expired.
I'm getting nervous. I just got the truck running. I'm in a flip for a minute.
I got you. Do you have a driver's license and insurance?
I got insurance.
Been doing all right today?
John Deere tractor. The city said you can't have an industrial piece of equipment on your property. It's an antique, Your Honor. So I got a court date and I missed it. So he gave me a warrant. So I come in. I just got my truck.
No, it's because your tag. That's all. And it said you didn't have any. It said you didn't have insurance, and so I just want to stop and make sure you got it. Why'd they arrest you on the gun charge? Yeah. Convicted on a felony?
That's
that in Oklahoma? Can I just write it on here? I'll need your name and date of birth. That's
81762. I know the driver.
what's your name? It should be on here, right? Lonnie C. Leonard? Yeah, you're good. I'll we're gonna see what I got you. You ain't been drinking nothing like that today, right? No, I asked you if you did. Have you had anything to drink today? The reason why I asked and smell a little bit.
I'm not even near drunk. I mean, I'm just sitting up food and pain.
Okay.
That's my day. I'm not even going back out.
I might have you just do ABT real quick. I might have you do just ABT on the blow machine just to make sure you're I'll be right back with you, okay? Fort Smith, 29 check, Southside.
29, go ahead. 14, go ahead with your 29 check.
Last name is Leonard, it's Leonard. First of Lonnie, Lonnie. C. Charles is the middle initial. 1962, 0817, 0817, 1962, what?
Okay. Thirteen station. Fort Smith, age 14, 10, 12.
Negative, go ahead.
Sorry, I'm showing one out of Fort Smith. I'm confirming now. Shows be a failure to appear on request B. Put A-500 weekly position 1.
Tonight.
Mr. Lonnie, step out with me for a second.
The warrant? You shit me? Of course you lying.
Sorry.
Fucking John Deere tractor. I'm serious.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
It's like
Can I
I
at
said,
least
it's...
put my truck down here because I can't afford a tow, man. I'm going to get this.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hear me out for just a second. Hear me out for just a second. Just step out here for a second. We'll do that PBT real quick.
They've still been so many times by not being paid the record fee. And I can't. This is my last truck. It's just
Do you have anybody close?
Yeah, I'm close.
No, do you have anybody close to know? Okay. I'll be fine with that. see what we can do. Step back here for a second. Do what?
He will, you know, he will.
Go ahead.
But I know I'm not intoxicated. I'm I've got a lower hernia that's bulging, and like I told him when he took me to South, so man, I was actually gonna.
Yeah, you're good. I can smell it just a little bit.
Well, I mean, I've been sipping, but I'm not drunk. I'm just gonna go get. I was getting paint and go home and paint the last wheel.
You say you ain't got your phone with you?
No. I mean, usually it's right between on that console.
If I let you run down here to Home Depot and I follow you down there,
Yes.
do not take off on me, okay?
Brother, I won't. I mean, it's honest.
We don't play that.
I don't play with y'all either. I need a fair shake. So.
I'm just telling you, we don't play that game.
Okay. And I think it's going to be $100 bail.
I don't want to listen to it.
Listen.
You take off on me, I'm gonna pitch you out real quick. That means I'm gonna tear your truck up.
I will not. Oh, I seen that thing, but no, I'm not a runner. I don't run from shit. I'm trying to think now.
But I'm good, man.
I got to have that $100 bill ready so I don't have to stay. I'm thinking ahead.
It's 500 legally sufficient is what it is.
Shit.
So that's $50.
Oh.
$50 plus 80, whatever your bondsman fee is.
I got that. Okay. Damn. So see, I could have paid 100 for the should have done that first thing.
So I'm good with doing that. We run down to Home Depot right here, park it, roll the windows up, lock it up, and then.
I appreciate your cooperation.
Yep.
I'll leave it to that call on Southern Oak Place. 10.7, I can say clear.
10.7.
14 Fort Smith.
Right.
I'm gonna follow him up here at Home Depot. He's gonna park this truck and I'll run him down to jail.
10.4.
26, 498.
10.4.
Lonnie, put this in there.
Okay.
Roll your windows up and just lock it up.
I wish we called John Carter now. If I could use your phone to call John Carter.
I can't do that, buddy. I'm sorry.
Well, you lock her up. Well, thank God I had some money on, because I forgot I had it on the 3rd.
Yeah.
Yeah, Roland just, they don't know what domino effect they caused me.
Can you call that one? Yeah. Do you got court over there, or?
No, I'm done. I got the paperwork. I just got to go to
Did
Roland.
they drop the charges over there?
No, I'm not.
No, did they drop the charges over there?
Yes.
They did?
I'm not a felon. They had nothing. And so, I don't sue people, but I want to be restored. And that's a complicated matter. Too complicated
You
for
got to
me.
confirm that stuff before you arrest folks for it.
Well, I told him that. I said, dude, you're making a mistake. But this old truck, luckily, it was in the driveway, because, let's see if that's on. I can manually do it, yeah.
You got the key? You got
You need
anything? No, I don't need it.
I'm just going to put the stuff back in the glove box. Hell, they ripped everything out of my glove box, and I keep something.
Was it in this truck? When did you get arrested by rolling?
Shit, that was 3 months ago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a long story.
Did you get arrested in Fort Smith for it, too, or?
No, well, it's a long story. Well, we got time.
We got
time. Give me a second here. Shut up, dude.
put it back in the glove box. For the center console.
Set it down. I mean, I had it.
Oh, it's right there on top.
It's on the floor. It's on the floor.
Oh, hit that unlock button.
Yeah, that one works.
It works.
I'm gonna go ahead and fix it back up.
Set all that on there. I'll patch it down just a little bit. I'll put that in the seat.
Well, it's got my money and stuff in it.
Yeah. There's cameras, all sorts of stuff in there, man. Okay.
Well, I was trying to
Yeah,
plug
gotta
it back
work
in,
that.
but it's okay.
Oh, you trying to plug it in? That's all it is.
Ladder and some chain.
Pull that ladder in.
Gas station. I know John Daly, and I thought, well, damn, he's got his own damn ladder now. And maybe quarters.
Nah, you ain't gonna look up. Put it back in the car.
Got a neighbor out here and a little hanger here.
You got a what?
A neighbor out there just hangs on my deal. Got that John Deere looking nice. I live right behind here, so I'm really proud of it.
I'll put this, these on. You got anything else to do?
No, there may be some. No.
I'm just gonna put these on the front side, all right?
I appreciate that. My hernia, it's sitting bulging out. I have to be able to keep it pushed in. And I'm ready to get surgery.
That's all.
You gotta have somebody pick you up.
That's certain.
No, it's not bad. I had one in 16. You're out in like 6 hours. And I was back throwing rock around the next day.
Leave that there.
Everything should be okay. I mean, it's lit up, and I should be back pretty safe. That son of a bitch, he did that over a John Deere tractor.
I'll just get in the back quick.
Oh, okay.
Who did that over? Who did that?
There's solid people. You think SEMO? Spyro?
Yeah.
We're supposed to be good with that. I've been recommending families for years. I've been in landscape business, but
That's right.
yeah. Is that right? But I had 2 strokes last year. I got a long story. I can't tell it all in one sit.
I got you.
26 and 24.
Go ahead.
I turned 60 last summer, and I had 2 strokes.
Yeah.
The second one left me with I couldn't use my right hand for about 2 months. The guy I was working with said just keep using it, and it'll you know, I talked to a friend of mine, and his came back. Well, it came back, but I can be talking and forget what I'm saying,
Yeah.
or if we're in a conversation and somebody interrupts me, or I can I'll be right in the middle of a story, and
Just
I'm a
lose
good
train of
storyteller,
thought.
and I'll trail off.
Yeah.
And if that's anything like pre-Alzheimer's, it would be a nightmare having not having your faculties.
15 to 19 is special.
I can really actually relax because it's all about nothing. I just wish I'd have went down there first thing and paid that $100 warrant fee, and I thought about it. But painting that tractor is more important. And cooking on the grill. Kind of hot and stuffy, isn't it? Kind of stuffy, it's kind of hot a little bit.
Yeah, I'll turn this up for you.
It's comfortable back here, really. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I had somebody tell me last night
It's got more rim than a lot of other ones. I said,
Yeah.
man, I don't know about that.
I appreciate your kindness up front too. That Seabolt didn't even do that. He was just real rude. He was kind of young.
Yeah.
I'm not knocking a young officer, but he has a lot to learn about respect and reading people, you know.
Yeah.
But he had an agenda. You don't have to be white to be profiled.
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
black. I mean, you don't have to be black to be profiled.
Yeah.
Because they sure did to me.
You gotta be respectful of people out here, man, because I'm the only one for 20 miles, you know?
Yes. It's all about respect. It all boils down to that. And
Just because I wear this don't make me any better than you, you know? We're all equal.
yep. I was kind of referring to how you let me cuff me up front just automatically. I mean, I told you how to hurry in. You know, I'm assuming you did that for me, so I keep pushing it in. But that officer had no sympathy, you know, and the way they got me, the captain called and said, "Calvin, you ready for your firearm?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm ready." He goes, "I'll be here for 30 minutes." I had missed the court date on account of my memory problems, and Judge Waters understood, but they tricked me. They came down and said, "Well, everything else checks out, but we got bad news. You have a warrant for your arrest." So I said, "Over that gun charge?" He says, "Yes." I said, "Boy, y'all are really making mistakes." I've been on the couch I've been on my 5th dose of steroids.
Yeah.
I don't know why I broke out in hives. I think my nerves are just shot, to tell you the truth. I think they're just shot.
Yeah.
And if I started telling you that long story, I'd probably have another stroke. So
No, you're good,
it's
man.
4th of July. We're going to have a good evening. I'll paint in the dark if I have to, but I think if John or Ken is down here, that should be okay.
Yeah, they'll let you call.
I'm pinching pennies so bad. I hate to spend that $50 knowing I could have paid $100 a day and got that warrant taken care of and get a new court date.
Yeah. It happens, man.
Because I didn't have that extra 50 to spend, really. I mean, I have it, but I didn't have it in the budget. My house burnt 2 years ago
Yeah.
after that riot. And I guess everything just...
The riot.
Well, you know, on TV, I watched it off and on all day, the Trump thing, where he mouthed off and got everybody riled up.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I was saturated with that, and so I went to bed.
Where was your house at?
It's over behind Hooters on 64 South Q Street.
They lit your house on fire?
No, nobody lit my house on fire. No, I'm sorry, the riot on TV at the Washington at the Capitol.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it was on all day. Remember, it was like a play-by-play like they do on TV. So I went to bed with that on my mind, and I woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning. I went to bed about 12, and I heard this cracking and popping like somebody was in the kitchen with baseball bats on my counters or something. It was just real loud.
Yeah.
It turned out it was the rafters cracking. It was coming towards the back bedroom. It engulfed the garage. The garage door where it plugged in to the ceiling shorted out, and then I guess when stuff started falling, it hit the lawn tractor and the ditch witch trencher I had in there and motorcycle, and golly, it started there and it wiped the whole house. It was total loss. I had 80/20 insurance. Don't ever get homeowners insurance without what they call it replacement value.
Yeah.
If you don't get insurance for replacement value, especially during COVID, because insurance didn't compensate for that. You know, plywood was $80 a sheet,
Yeah.
and I had to buy it at the peak and pay everybody at the peak. It was just, I don't know, it's been a madhouse ever since.
Yeah.
Then the Oklahoma ordeal started after my brother bought that practice track in Oklahoma. Next to Blue Ribbon Downs, there's a practice track that they used to train horses on for the races. And there's like 5 stables and the infamous I-40 barn. Where 20 years ago, when that alleged incident happened with the guns and drugs, I got arrested over there. And I hang out a lot in Oklahoma, pink killer, and have, you know, for a long time. Might need to change to Hot Springs for a while, I don't know, but or this summer. Damn it, there it goes. The thing about me, my stories are so bizarre and wild, they're true. Everybody don't believe me. They just call me a liar and say shut up. So I really don't tell half the stuff I know.
Yeah.
Because people wouldn't believe it anyway.
Hot Springs a lot this
No,
summer?
but I'm going to as soon as I get my surgery, and I may not even rule it out tonight. I was planning on going home and calling an ambulance after I got everything done, since it's 4th of July, and just have them do it, because I haven't really ate that much. You're not supposed to eat like 24 hours, ahead of time.
When are you supposed to have your surgery?
Well, it'd be up to them. If I call, it's just whenever I call. If you do it that way,
Yeah.
I've already set an appointment. I have one done in 16. It's not a big deal, but today, if I do it this way, I won't be able to pick my doctor. That's all. And really, I guess, aside those faulty meshes they put on, it should be okay. Small scars. It's one of the lower ones. I'm lifting the rocks out there by that car wash, the Let's Go car wash that just sold. And
Are you working for them?
well, I helped Donnie build. He's a friend of mine from Tulsa. Helped him build that all summer long, and
Yeah.
he gave me all the extra materials. I'm talking about I-beams, concrete blocks, fire retardant, sheetrock, anything left over from that job I got. And that kind of made the city mad, because I was storing stuff in anticipation on building, and I hadn't really finished my house yet from the fire.
Right.
So I've kind of been into it with the city, and this one they call him an environmental inspector,
Yeah.
and that's the one that I'm going head to head with, because he called my tractor an industrial piece of equipment. I live on 6400 South Q. If you can, you gotta drive by sometime. Usually there's cold beer there, but the tractor's worth a look.
So the city's saying you can't keep a tractor in the city?
No, but the last conversation I had with that inspector guy, he told me to back up when I greeted him at the curb. He says, because I told him, I said, they let OG&E commandeer my lot, the last lot, the residential lot I got up there by Hooters, and OG&E commandeered that lot to put the gas line in around my neighborhood without compensation. Well, I was in jail when they did this.
Yeah.
So they had really met, and then the inspector told me I couldn't park that tractor up there because it wasn't commercial property, the little residential lot.
Yeah.
But they're parked up there, so I got pictures all ready for the judge. Showing them that industrial piece of equipment are up there, and this guy's been picking on me for a year,
Yeah.
and I want it stopped.
Yeah.
And I want my Tahoe back, and I want all this stuff stopped. Because, like I said, you wouldn't believe me if I told you what all went on. And they have to eat crow, but they don't know how to do it. I do. I've been stomped on all my life. I can take it.
Yeah.
But I'm tired. I'll be 61 August 17th, and I'm just ready to kind of. My house is looking good, and I'm gonna stay home. I don't know, this winter and just kind of enjoy it. Finish the yard. I'm building a 24 by 24 shop in the back,
Yeah.
and that's what the materials are for. But the guy gave me in the middle of COVID, after COVID, and I knew how much lumber was worth. Gave me enough to build that 24 by 24 shop and then some. Wow, then they really did. This ought to make the news. Guy was arrested over a John Deere tractor on 4th of July, couldn't make the parade. When I got out of jail in Southside, I learned a few things though. The tractor is worth a lot more than I paid for it.
Yeah.
When I went home and Googled it, the last one was sold. It wasn't even near as nice as mine. No paint didn't. I think it ran, but the paint wasn't as good. I didn't think. $50,000. So evidently, I lucked into a rich man's story if I can find the right person to buy it.
Yeah.
I don't expect 50, but 20 would be nice.
Yeah.
I went to PK Equipment last Friday and asked them if I could, if they knew where I could get one. They said no. I said, do you think you can find one? They said, I don't know where we'd even come for one. I said, well, if I said I had one in my, my driveway. So I'm negotiating with them right now on an $18,000 Florida Gator, and hopefully they'll trade for it. Okay. Is it dinner time or anything? I guess it's past dinner. I'll make it.
I don't know, man.
Dude, my outlook is so good right now. I mean, I actually feel good. You know, I appreciate the way you treated me.
Yeah.
I knew what it was about. Well, I know the tag I knew I had to get anyway, but and I'm going to get it soon. I just been mising this money that I got on the check to just try to make it stretch as far as it could.
Yeah.
That's why I was hoping you would let me park it in the parking lot, because that really helped out a lot.
Poor things at Sebastian.
Whenever I see a tow truck, I just cringe.
Yeah.
Because a lot of them are you know, mechanic shops, and they end up it's a legal way to steal a person's vehicle if they're going through hard times. I don't think it's fair.
Yeah.
I know life ain't supposed to be fair, but that's kicking somebody when they're down already. Well, thank you for offering to use your phone too. That was really nice.
Yes, sir.
In fact, I've never been treated so nice being arrested before.
Do what?
I said I've never been treated so nice being arrested before. I really appreciate it.
Man, it's like I said, I'm no better than you. We're all equal. I'm a man, you're a man. We're humans.
We're all trying to just make life better. I am.
We all got a job to do.
Yep. They almost had, I guess the heat's getting to people, they almost had a brawl at Walmart when I was paying for that liter and the gas over a lady taking too long in the line. And it was just words, but they were really harsh words. And then the lady heard the man's voice, and she came around that corner. Because I didn't know if the man was going to hit the lady or not. I don't know. But that big old woman got out of the car, and it was on. It was like a WWE.
Open the door. Thank you.
They just let 20 people back up, and they were kind of getting aggravated.
38 clear. Yeah. 38 clear. I don't know what I did, but you're welcome. Yeah.
Man, I'm harsh. I'm so thirsty. You don't have any water, do you?
I don't.
It'd be hard to get one in there, I think. I don't know, maybe.
No,
He's working.
I can get you some in
I
there.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and stay hydrated.